Hey everybody, welcome to the Sunday afternoon stream. Something before the transit? Oh, that's because I was woo. That's because I was trying to change it's weird. As long as I don't do anything on my computer, the music is fine. But it eats up just enough of my resources that if I try to do like I was doing just now and change my Twitch community or something like that, the audio will skip out. So that was my fault. I tried to do that stuff on my laptop, but I completely forgot. Let's throw it in variety. I said we'll just throw it in variety. Mic could be a tick or so louder. Tick. Nope. Tick. There we go. That should be good. Don't want to blow it up too high because I tend to get loud. Alrighty. I'm excited about this one. I played about an hour of this several years ago. I really dug it, but I never got back to it. There we go. Let's put you in variety for right now. The plan is this will largely be the Sunday stream. There may be a few weeks where we, oh my lord, we do some, I've got some Necron minis that I want to paint on stream. So Sundays may alternate back and forth periodically between The Witcher and Wild Hunt for the next few weeks, or between The Witcher and mini painting for the next few weeks. I started a new job, and once I get into my actual production schedule at the new job, my off days are Thursday, Friday. So the Friday night streams will remain pretty much unchanged. They might start earlier. And then the second stream, I don't know when I'll do it. Probably either like Wednesday night or I was thinking maybe even like Friday afternoon. I could stream all day Friday. Anyways, we're going to start a new game of The Witcher 3. Yes, I am playing this on my Xbox. I'm also going to, let's say, I'm going to make some minor changes to the layout of the stream for the sake of obscuring less of the gameplay.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
That sounds just a little bit like Mr. Perfect's theme. It's fine. Oh, definitely. Okay. Alternative look. That must be DLC stuff. This is the complete edition. I'm sure I've mentioned this. I know I mentioned this on stream last night. I just randomly found the complete edition discounted to like $10 years ago in a Walmart. So I wound up owning it. I have Witcher 1 and 2. I tried playing Witcher 1 about 2 years ago, thinking I should play through them all before I played 3. Witcher 1 is a really cool game. It has not aged well, though. Oh, that's a cool touch. Smooth ride. Happy to be challenged. We're on stream. This is a chill stream. Just want to enjoy we're gonna do just the story. I'm sure I could probably do story and sword and be fine, but I'd like to just sort of enjoy this. Nice casual stream. Simulate a Witcher 2 save.
I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
We almost saw his balls. Welcome to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in the glossary, where you'll also find detailed information about world lore and gameplay mechanics. To disable tutorial message, go to the options menu. Use your Witcher sense to find the key to the bedroom door. Minimap and objectives. Minimap is in the upper right-hand corner of your display. Shows your current location, surrounding area. Underneath the minimap, you'll find the objectives for your active quest. It's just detective vision for highlighted objects.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
That's a useful skill.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Sly bastard.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
I got little Pac-Man dots on my mini-map to tell me where I'm going. Waka waka waka. That's not the Pac-Man noise.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. Had her taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls. Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. If she wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please!
Harsh.
I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
That's probably a bit much of a jump. Oh, the game wants me to come down here. I was gonna come down from the other side.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Witchers must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds, be they plate-clad knights, ethereal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. To match the strengths and exploit the weaknesses of different enemies, Witchers need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. The core tools of their trade are their swords, one steel for fighting humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters. Am I still going down? Witchers have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly with simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witchers are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage, fighting stronger, faster foes. Target.
Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3!
Pathetic.
Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Done.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Come on! At them! Slow as a fly trapped in amber.
Okay, so I can't roll through
Do
people.
it
That's
again.
worth noting.
Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
What am I supposed to parry? If I
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
Who's next? Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Oh, let's start with Gwen. Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Oh.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt, come on. See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen'll dampen the blow.
Oh, RB.
Come on!
Combat tutorial is now over. Okay.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Oh!
At them.
Oh, that's worth remembering.
Pathetic.
Parry badges. Tripping me up. Alright. That's enough.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
Kinky.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
For this shit.
Life in the continent and the Skellig Isles is nasty, brutish, and short. War lies waste to the land, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating you should fight them with your silver sword. Ooh, the auto-targeting is not quite as fast. Oh, there we go. Click it. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Jesus Christ, this game has systems. Can't touch this. Kill 5 toes in a fight without taking damage, except toxicity, and without using the class sign. Certain abilities you can acquire alone to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat.
Of course. When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
You can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking or by meditating for at least 1 hour while playing on the Blood and Broken Bones and Death March difficulty levels. Meditation does not regenerate vitality. Food and drink can be placed in your consumables slot for quick use during combat. Up or down to consume them and regen vitality. You have some food equipped in your upper consumable slot. Press up now to eat it and generate a portion of your vitality. Have your horse come to you. Double press L. I would like to loot first because... there we go. Take off. Is there no other loot? Well, I thought my Witcher sense would show me stuff I could loot, but I guess not. Monster's ear. Beware! Bandits calling themselves Temeria's soldiers are hiding in the nearby woods. They have been declared outlaws and a threat to the Emperor's subjects. Assisting or sheltering them in any way will be summarily punished to the fullest extent permitted by Imperial law. On behalf of the Emperor of Nilfgaard, Captain Peter Sargwenloth. I think I've got everything. Oh, no, wait. Oh, nice. Just free mount. Oh, there's one literally right there. There you go.
Where do you think you're going?
Witchers spend most of their time on the road in search of their next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Gerald can always count on his horse Roach to help him in his travels. To have Roach come to you, double press L. Left stick. Guide movement using L. Hold
Ever
A
tell you
while
about
moving
this
to
sorcerer I
camp.
knew?
I guess
Couldn't
I
stop
should have.
talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Oh, it's on my
Did
mini
you know
map
they
where they're
eat
shit.
living as well?
Hold that thought, Vesemir. Yeah. I missed stuff.
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Where do you think you're going? Come back!
Alright. Let's go. Otherwise we'll spend like all day here trying to loot extracts.
Go, go!
Oh my god, there's so much stuff to fucking... I think I remember correctly. If I just hold A, he'll follow. Yeah, he'll just follow the road.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
That's it, Roach.
We going? Help me! Help!
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Nice hair, dude.
gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh,
Jesus.
you'd like a reward, I suppose.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Thank you, sir.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
What's it to you?
Well, you see, there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Going to play Geralt is kind of an asshole, because I think he is kind of an asshole. I have a bestiary. Griffins! I half eagle, half tomcat, just like on the Lord's crest, except this'n was carrying me a dead cow instead of a scepter. Griffin attack witness, name unknown. Griffins were once only found high in the mountains where they would hunt marmots and wild goats when humans encroached on their lands. However, griffins soon discovered a new source of much more plentiful and easier caught prey: cow, sheep, and shepherds. Though still wary of main roads and towns where folk with the means to hire a witcher like to dwell, these half-eagle, half-wildcat creatures have gone from rarities to often-encountered pests known throughout the northern realms. Especially hated are the subspecies known as royal griffins and archgriffins. Those things are fucking gross. Not quite as gross as the ghouls, though. Oh, I can actually, so let's see. Grape shot, hybrid, and ard. Oh, interesting. Man, there's a lot of like UI elements you can change for this. All right. Follow the Pac-Man trail. Yeah, hold A without steering. Horse will not lose.
A griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
When nearing a village, don't disturb the peace. Town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft and also will look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities marked brrr on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witchers, and find other happenings.
That's it, Roach.
I let go of A.
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? They could have sewed his head back on.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
What? Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Options marked sack money. We'll open the shop panel.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Buy and sell items using the shop panel. Press A to make a purchase. Press B to close the shop panel. Just some Gwent cards. We'll be playing Gwent soon. Redanian Herbal. Yeah, a bunch of shit that I don't want to buy yet because I don't know the extent of it.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies.
Sorry, I can't stop yawning for some reason. Jesus.
Drink and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Dialogue ending conversations. Dialogue options marked X bubble will end the conversation.
Thanks for everything.
I do genuinely appreciate the game not making it a secret what dialogue options will do what.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? To parcel out their...
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Option mark blah. We use the axis sign. This sign influences people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. To charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during a conversation, invest in the delusion ability in the character panel.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray. No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.